Have you ever noticed how the quietest people in a room can command the most attention without saying a word? Or wondered why, in a world that never stops talking, silence can be more powerful than the loudest voice? In our bustling lives, where conversations and noise fill every corner, the art of speaking less, of choosing silence, holds a mysterious allure. This raises an intriguing question. What is it about those who speak less that sets them apart? Is there wisdom in their selectiveness that we can all learn from? Today, we delve into the heart of this mystery, exploring the profound connection between Stoicism, a philosophy that advocates the control over one's emotions, wisdom and silence, and the importance of inner peace and the art of speaking less for a quality life. This isn't just about being quiet, it's about the intentional use of silence as a tool for personal growth, better communication, and deeper relationships. Our journey will uncover how silence can serve as a strategic tool, enhancing our ability to listen, empathize, and respond with thoughtfulness. Through personal narratives that draw from the lives of the Stoic philosophers like Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus, we'll discover the timeless wisdom in choosing when to speak and when to let silence speak volumes. Practical advice and simple exercises will offer ways to incorporate these lessons into daily life, encouraging the cultivation of a positive mindset and self-acceptance. Moreover, we'll bolster our exploration with data and research from Stoic psychology, providing a scientific foundation to the virtues of silence and Stoicism. This evidence-based approach ensures a well-rounded and engaging reading experience, enhancing the credibility of the strategies discussed by weaving together motivational messages with actionable insights. This introduction sets the stage for a compelling narrative. It promises a journey that not only enlightens but empowers readers to embrace the quiet strength within themselves, transforming silence from mere absence of noise into a powerful instrument of change and introspection. Join me as we embark on this transformative journey, discovering how the art of speaking less can indeed help us live more fully, deeply, and meaningfully. Number 1. Silence as a strategic tool. In the tapestry of history, the strategic use of silence has painted some of the most powerful moments and shaped the legacies of notable figures. Consider Mahatma Gandhi, whose periods of silence were not mere absences of speech but profound acts of communication, embodying peace and resistance. Or Leonardo da Vinci, who famously stated, "Nothing strengthens authority so much as silence." These instances reveal how silence can be a mirror, reflecting not just the wisdom of the speaker, but also compelling the listener to introspection and often to understanding. Drawing from such historical wisdom, we can incorporate the practice of strategic silence into our daily interactions, turning conversations into richer, more meaningful exchanges. One practical exercise is the pause and reflect method, where you consciously take a moment to pause before responding in a conversation. This deliberate silence allows you to collect your thoughts, encourages others to elaborate on their points, and often leads to deeper insights. Another exercise is the listening day, where you choose to speak only when absolutely necessary, focusing instead on actively listening to those around you. The insights gained from this practice can be transformative, revealing the unspoken emotions and thoughts of others and fostering a greater connection. The psychological benefits of strategic silence are grounded in Stoic psychology, which emphasizes control over one's responses and the power of reflection. Studies in this field suggest that engaging in periods of silence can significantly reduce stress, enhance focus, and promote a deeper sense of well-being. Silence in this context is not merely the absence of noise but an active state of mindfulness, a space for the mind to rest and rejuvenate amidst the cacophony of daily life. As we navigate through our fast-paced world, the Stoic practice of using silence as a strategic tool becomes not just a method of communication, but a pathway to inner peace and resilience. By embracing the pauses, the unspoken, and the quiet, we learn to articulate our thoughts more clearly, listen more intently, and connect more deeply. This journey through the power of silence is a reminder that sometimes, in the stillness, we find the most profound answers and the strongest connections to ourselves and others. In conclusion, the strategic use of silence, exemplified by Stoic philosophy and historical figures, offers a timeless lesson in the art of communication and self-discovery. By practicing silence intentionally, we open doors to a world of deeper understanding, stronger relationships, and personal growth. Let us then embrace silence, not as a void, but as a space rich with potential, where the seeds of wisdom and connection can flourish. Number 2. Mastery over distractions. In an age where distractions are but a click away, finding focus amidst the noise can seem like a Herculean task. Yet, it is here, in the bustling cacophony of modern life, that the ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers a beacon of clarity. The Stoic practice of maintaining tranquility and focus in the face of external chaos has been a guiding light in my journey towards mastering distractions. It echoes the words of Marcus Aurelius, who advised us to keep our minds fixed on what is essential, filtering out the noise to concentrate on what truly matters. Adopting Stoic practices to combat distractions begins with simple, actionable steps that will profoundly impact our daily lives. For instance, starting each day with a moment of reflection to set intentions can help anchor our focus. It's about cultivating an inner citadel, as the Stoics would say, where external noises cannot disturb our peace of mind. Another practical tip is to designate times for checking emails on social media, rather than being at the mercy of every notification. This disciplined approach to digital consumption considerable mental space, allowing for deeper concentration on tasks at hand. The effectiveness of these Stoic practices in enhancing concentration, improving the quality of life, is not just anecdotal but supported by research. Studies in the field of cognitive psychology have shown that practices such as mindfulness meditation, a form of Stoic contemplation, can significantly reduce the cognitive load caused by multitasking and distractions. This, in turn, improves our ability to focus, make decisions, and maintain emotional balance amidst the demands of daily life. Moreover, the Stoic exercise of premeditation, where one anticipates potential challenges and distractions, prepares the mind to deal with them more effectively when they arise. This Stoic resilience training has been linked to improved problem-solving skills and a greater sense of control over one's environment. As we navigate through the distractions that vie for our attention, the Stoic philosophy offers a time-tested strategy for reclaiming our focus and enhancing our quality of life. By embracing these practices, we equip ourselves with the tools to remain centered in the whirlwind of daily life, turning our attention to what really matters. The journey towards mastery over distractions is not merely about reducing noise, but about amplifying the signal in our lives, finding clarity amidst chaos, and cultivating a mindful presence in every moment. In closing, the Stoic path to overcoming distractions is more than a set of practices. It is a philosophy for living with intention and purpose. It invites us to reflect, to prioritize, and to engage with the world from a place of focus and tranquility. Embracing this path empowers us to lead lives marked by clarity, productivity, and peace, a testament to the enduring wisdom of Stoicism in the modern world. Number 3. Magnetic silence. The power of silence, often understated, wields a magnetic influence in the realms of leadership and communication, drawing attention, commanding respect in a way words alone cannot. The strategic use of silence by influential leaders throughout history. Figures like Nelson Mandela, whose stoic demeanor during his trial and imprisonment spoke volumes about his resilience and determination, illustrates this point vividly. It wasn't just their speeches that moved nations. Their silences were equally powerful, creating spaces for reflection and inviting others to ponder deeply on their cause. Embracing silence as a tool for captivation and influence in our interactions requires mindfulness and intentionality. One technique is the deliberate pause, inserting a moment of silence before responding in conversations. This not only gives you time to formulate a more thoughtful answer, but also adds weight to your words, making listeners more inclined to pay attention. Another method is active listening, where silence serves as a canvas on which others can project their thoughts and feelings, fostering a deeper connection and understanding. By practicing these techniques, we learn to use silence not as a void but as a bridge, enhancing our presence and impact in any setting. The efficacy of silence in communication dynamics is not merely anecdotal, but is backed by research. Studies in the field of interpersonal communication have shown that strategic silences can significantly alter the course of conversations and negotiations, leading to more positive outcomes. Silence, when used judiciously, can signal confidence, create suspense, or prompt reflection, influencing others more profoundly than a barrage of words could. Furthermore, Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on inner tranquility and control over one's expressions, provides a foundation for understanding the transformative power of silence. The Stoics viewed silence not as a lack but as a fullness, a practice of restraint that allows wisdom and virtue to flourish. This perspective is supported by psychological research, indicating that individuals who engage in reflective silence tend to exhibit higher levels of emotional intelligence and leadership abilities. As we navigate our daily lives, the art of magnetic silence offers a path to more meaningful interactions and influential leadership. It invites us to step back from the noise, to listen and observe, and in doing so, to harness the quiet strength that resonates with others on a deeper level. By integrating silence into our communication repertoire, we not only enhance our ability to influence but also open ourselves to a richer, more nuanced understanding of the world around us. In conclusion, the journey towards embracing magnetic silence is both a personal exploration and a practical strategy for enhancing our interactions. It challenges us to find power in restraint, to speak volumes without words, and to lead with a presence that captivates and inspires. Through the lens of Stoicism and the insights of contemporary research, we discover that silence, far from being empty, is filled with the potential to transform, influence, and lead with unmatched eloquence. Number 4. Inner strength through silence. In the journey of personal growth, silence has been my unwavering companion, guiding me through introspection towards a reservoir of inner strength I was previously unaware of. This quiet introspection, much like the practices of Stoic philosophers, has taught me the virtue of inner stillness in the face of life's tumult. Stoicism, with its emphasis on resilience, self-control, and personal ethics, advocates for silence not as an escape but as a means to confront and reflect on our innermost thoughts and feelings. Reflecting on the words of Epictetus, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak," has underscored for me the importance of listening to the silent voice within, leading to profound personal growth and clarity. Building resilience through Stoic silence involves cultivating a habit of regular self-reflection and mindfulness. One practical exercise is to set aside a dedicated time each day for silent meditation or contemplation, focusing on the present moment and gradually learning to observe one's thoughts and emotions without judgment. This practice not only strengthens one's mental resilience but also fosters a deeper understanding of oneself and one's place in the world. Another valuable exercise is journaling in silence, which can serve as a mirror reflecting our inner landscape, helping us to process emotions, make decisions more clearly, and understand our reactions to the external world. The role of Stoicism in developing mental strength is not just philosophical, but is supported by contemporary research. Studies in cognitive behavioral therapy, for instance, have found principles of Stoicism effective in enhancing emotional regulation, reducing stress, and promoting well-being. This evidence supports the notion that Stoic practices, including the deliberate use of silence, have tangible benefits for mental health and resilience. The Stoic approach to silence as a tool for introspection and growth aligns with psychological findings that underscore the importance of reflective practices in building mental strength and flexibility. As we navigate the complexities of our lives, the Stoic practice of cultivating inner strength through silence offers a grounding force, enabling us to face challenges with equanimity and to live with intention. This journey towards inner silence is not one of isolation, but of rich engagement with our inner selves, empowering us to lead lives of greater purpose. resilience, and fulfillment. In conclusion, the cultivation of inner strength through Stoic silence is a transformative process, offering a path to resilience and personal growth. By embracing the quiet, we unlock a world of introspection and self-discovery, grounded in the wisdom of the ancients, still validated by modern science. This silent journey inward equips us with the tools to navigate life's storms with grace and fortitude, inspiring us to live with courage, compassion, and clarity. Number 5. Humility and self-awareness. Embarking on a journey of self-discovery and personal growth, I found a guiding light in the Stoic philosophy, which emphasizes the virtues of humility and self-awareness. Stoicism, with its profound insights into the human condition, taught me the true value of recognizing and accepting my strengths and weaknesses. This acceptance wasn't about resignation, but about empowerment and growth. As Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic emperor and philosopher, wisely noted, it is not events that disturb people. It is their judgments concerning them. This reflection led me to understand that humility is not about diminishing one's light but about shining it more thoughtfully, recognizing that we are all part of something much larger than ourselves. To cultivate a balanced self-perception, one practical step involves engaging in daily self-reflection. This can be as simple as asking yourself at the end of each day, "What did I learn today? And how can I improve?" Such questions encourage a mindset of continuous growth and humility. Another effective practice is seeking and openly receiving feedback from others. This not only provides valuable perspectives on areas for improvement, but also reinforces the Stoic principle that growth is a communal, rather than solitary journey. Research supports the Stoic view that a balanced self-perception, grounded in humility and self-awareness, contributes significantly to overall well-being. Studies in positive psychology have shown that individuals who practice self-reflection and acknowledge their limitations without self-judgment tend to exhibit higher resilience, better stress management, and more satisfying personal relationships. This empirical evidence underscores the Stoic belief that understanding oneself, what's all, is a cornerstone of a fulfilling life. Furthermore, Stoicism promotes the idea that humility and self-awareness are intertwined with the acceptance of our shared human frailties. This perspective encourages us not only to be gentle with ourselves, but also to extend that compassion to others, fostering a sense of community and interdependence. In weaving the ancient wisdom of Stoicism into the fabric of our lives, we find that humility and self-awareness are not merely virtues to be aspired to, but practical tools for navigating the complexities of the modern world. By embracing our imperfections and viewing them as opportunities for growth, we can live more authentically and for deeper connections with those around us. In conclusion, the Stoic journey toward humility and self-awareness offers a powerful blueprint for personal development. It challenges us to look within, accept ourselves fully, and engage with the world from a place of strength and compassion. By integrating Stoic practices into our daily lives, we can achieve a more balanced self-perception, leading to greater fulfillment, resilience, and a profound sense of peace. This path, marked by continuous learning and growth, empowers us to lead lives of purpose and meaning, grounded in the timeless principles of Stoicism. Number 6. Silence in negotiation. In the intricate dance of negotiation, silence can be as powerful a move as any eloquent speech. I learned this firsthand during a critical business negotiation where the stakes were high and the tension palpable. Instead of filling every moment with persuasive arguments, I chose strategic silence at pivotal moments. This approach not only allowed me to gather my thoughts and assess the other party's position more accurately, but also created a space for them to reveal more than they might have intended. It was a lesson in the power of pause, a tactic as old as the Stoic philosophy itself, emphasizing control over one's reactions and the wisdom to listen before speaking. Leveraging silence in negotiations requires a blend of patience, confidence, and acute observation. One method is to consciously pause before responding to an offer or argument. This not only gives you time to evaluate the proposition thoroughly, but also sends a message of thoughtfulness and composure. Another technique is to maintain silence after making your own offer. This can create a psychological pressure on the other party to respond, often favorably, as they seek to fill the void. Such practices are not about manipulation, but about fostering a more reflective and productive negotiation environment. The effectiveness of these strategies is not mere anecdotal. Research in communication and psychology underscores the strategic value of silence in negotiations. Studies have found that individuals who employ silence effectively are often perceived as more competent and confident. Furthermore, the power of pause has been shown to enhance the quality of decision-making, allowing negotiators to bypass impulsive reactions and consider the broader implications of their choices. Stoic philosophy, with its emphasis on rationality and self-control, offers a theoretical foundation for these practical tactics. The Stoics taught the importance of mastering one's emotions, a principle that translates well into the realm of negotiation. By adopting a Stoic approach to silence, negotiators can maintain a calm demeanor, navigate discussions with strategic restraint, and ultimately achieve more favorable outcomes. Incorporating strategic silence into negotiation tactics represents a synthesis of ancient wisdom and modern strategy, illustrating that some of the most powerful tools in our arsenal are those that we do not actively wield but passively employ. As we move through various negotiations in life, be they professional, personal, or internal, it's the moments of silence that often speak the loudest, revealing opportunities and insights that words alone could not. In conclusion, the art of negotiation is as much about what is not said as what is spoken. Embracing silence as a strategic tool can transform the dynamics of negotiation, leading to deeper understanding, mutual respect, and ultimately more successful outcomes. By drawing on the timeless teachings of Stoicism and the latest research in communication, we equip ourselves with a nuanced approach to negotiation, one that values silence as a source of strength and wisdom. Number 7. Empathy and consideration. Empathy and consideration are the threads that weave the fabric of human connection, transforming everyday interactions into profound moments of understanding and compassion. I recall a time when a friend was grappling with a personal loss. Words felt insufficient and hollow. Yet by simply listening, truly listening, I was able to offer the empathy that words could not convey. It was a poignant reminder of the Stoic belief, echoed by Marcus Aurelius, that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we might listen more than we speak. This experience underscored the transformative power of empathy, not just in providing solace but in strengthening the bonds that tether us to one another. Cultivating empathy and consideration, especially in an era of fleeting attention, requires deliberate practice. Active listening is fundamental to this process. It involves fully engaging with the speaker, not just passively hearing, but seeking to understand their perspective and emotions. Another practical step is the practice of putting oneself in another's shoes. By imagining how we would feel in their situation, we can better appreciate their feelings and respond with genuine empathy. These exercises not only foster empathy but also enhance our ability to navigate the complexities of human relationships with grace and understanding. The relationship between Stoicism, empathy, and social bonds is not merely philosophical, but is supported by contemporary research. Studies have shown that practices promoting empathy, such as active listening and perspective-taking, can significantly improve relationships and emotional well-being. Furthermore, Stoic principles which advocate for self-control and the importance of virtue in human interactions align closely with these findings, suggesting that empathy is not only a moral duty but a pathway to personal fulfillment and social harmony. Empathy, deeply rooted in Stoic teachings, extends beyond mere emotional resonance. It encompasses a thoughtful consideration of others' experiences, fostering a culture of understanding and respect. By embracing Stoic practices of mindfulness and reflection, we can cultivate a deeper sense of empathy, enhancing our connections with others and navigating the world with a more compassionate and considerate perspective. In weaving together personal anecdotes, practical advice, and empirical research, it becomes clear that empathy and consideration are not just noble virtues but essential tools for building meaningful relationships and communities. As we strive to embody these principles in our daily lives, we not only enrich our own experiences, but also contribute to a more empathetic and understanding world. Through the lens of Stoicism and the wisdom of ages, we are reminded that at the heart of all human interaction is the simple yet profound act of listening, understanding, and connecting with compassion and consideration. Number 8. The power of listening. The transformative power of active listening became profoundly clear to me during a period of personal challenge. A friend, simply by lending an attentive ear, offered me solace and understanding without uttering a single piece of advice. This act of being genuinely heard was incredibly healing. It reminded me of a Stoic principle attributed to Zeno of Citium, who famously stated, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so that we might listen more than we speak." This experience not only highlighted the healing power of being listened to, but also the strengthened connection forged through active listening. To enhance listening skills and harness this transformative power, several practical exercises can be adopted. One effective practice is the mirror technique, where you reflect back what someone has said to you, ensuring you've understood their message accurately. This not only validates the speaker's feelings and thoughts, but also encourages a deeper engagement with what is being communicated. Another exercise is to maintain eye contact and minimize distractions during conversations, signaling your full presence and attention. These practices, rooted in the Stoic emphasis on mindfulness and empathy, can significantly improve interpersonal relationships and understanding. Research supports the profound psychological effects of being heard. Studies have shown that feeling listened to can increase a sense of belonging, self-esteem, and trust in others. Furthermore, it can decrease feelings of stress and isolation. This aligns with Stoic teachings on the value of community and mutual support. Active listening, therefore, is not just a skill for personal development, but a foundational element for building resilient and supportive communities. The power of listening extends beyond mere conversation. It's an act of compassion, a way to bridge divides, and a means to deepen connections. By integrating active listening into our daily interactions, we follow a Stoic path of respect, empathy, and understanding, which ultimately enhances our relationships and our community. This Stoic-inspired journey towards mastering the art of listening not only empowers us to be better friends, partners, and leaders, but also enriches our lives with a deeper sense of connection and compassion. In weaving together personal narratives, practical advice, and empirical data, we uncover the essential role of active listening in personal growth and community building. The act of listening, deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy, emerges not as a passive activity, but as a powerful tool for transformation and connection. As we strive to cultivate this skill, we unlock the potential for profound personal change and a more empathetic. Through the simple yet impactful practice of listening, we are reminded of our capacity for empathy, understanding, and the creation of meaningful bonds that enrich both our lives and those of others. Number 9. Reflective wisdom. During a tranquil retreat into nature, away from the cacophony of everyday life, I experienced a profound period of reflection and silence. This time allowed me to confront, with honesty and clarity, the aspects of my life and self that were often shrouded in the noise of daily routines. Like Seneca, who believed that tranquility comes from a harmony between the mind and its circumstances, I found a deeper understanding of my actions, motivations, and their impacts. This period of reflection was not about escapism, but about facing the truth that shape our existence and our interactions with the world around us. To foster reflective thinking, one can begin by establishing a daily practice of journaling. Writing not only allows us to express our thoughts and feelings, but also as a mirror reflecting our inner world, helping us to see more clearly the patterns and beliefs that drive our behaviors. Another technique is the evening reflection, a practice where at the end of each day, one takes a moment to contemplate the day's events, the decisions made, and their outcomes. This practice, inspired by Stoic wisdom, encourages a mindset of continual learning and growth. The benefits of reflective practices are well documented in scientific research. Studies have shown that engaging in regular reflection enhances critical thinking, emotional intelligence, and decision-making. These practices allow individuals to process experiences more deeply, leading to greater insight and self-awareness. Furthermore, reflective thinking has been linked to improved problem-solving skills and creativity, as it encourages looking at situations from multiple perspectives. Research in the field of Stoic psychology supports the idea that reflection and silence are key to developing wisdom and virtue. Stoicism teaches us that through reflection we can achieve ataraxia, a state of serene calmness, by understanding the nature of our emotions and reactions. This Stoic practice aligns with contemporary psychological findings that underscore the importance of introspection in achieving mental well-being and resilience. Reflective wisdom, cultivated through periods of silence and introspection, empowers us to navigate life with a deeper sense of purpose and understanding. By integrating Stoic teachings and reflective practices into our daily lives, we not only enhance our capacity for personal growth, but also our ability to contribute positively to the world around us. This journey of introspection and reflection is not a solitary path, but one that connects us more deeply with the rich tapestry of human experience, encouraging us to live with intention, empathy, and wisdom. In conclusion, reflective wisdom, rooted in both Stoic philosophy and supported by contemporary research, offers a transformative approach to personal development and understanding. By embracing the practices of reflection and silence, we open ourselves to a world of insight, fostering a life of clarity, purpose, and profound connection. Number 10. Resilience in adversity. In a period of my life marked by significant adversity, I discovered the unexpected strength in silence. It was during these moments when words seemed inadequate to express the depth of my challenges that silence became my refuge and source of resilience. This experience aligns with the Stoic understanding that resilience is not just about enduring hardship but about finding a way to grow through it. As Epictetus once articulated, "It's not what happens to us that affects our well-being, but how we respond to it." Silence provided me with the space to listen to my inner voice, to reflect deeply on my situation, and to find the Stoic strength to face my challenges with a calm and composed mind. Adopting Stoic principles to overcome adversity involves a few practical strategies. One is the practice of premedit etiomalorum, the premeditation of evils. This involves contemplating potential challenges and adversities in advance, thereby mentally preparing oneself to face them with resilience and composure. Another strategy is focusing on what is within our control and letting go of what isn't. This Stoic exercise encourages us to invest our energy wisely, concentrating on our responses to adversity rather than the adversity itself. Empirical studies on Stoicism and resilience further illuminate the effectiveness of these principles. Research in cognitive behavioral therapy, which shares many similarities with Stoic philosophy, has demonstrated that individuals who adopt a Stoic approach to challenges are more likely to exhibit resilience in the face of stress and adversity. These studies highlight how the Stoic practices of reflection, acceptance, and focus on control can significantly impact our psychological well-being, enhancing our ability to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and strength. Moreover, the silent reflection advocated by Stoicism allows for a deeper understanding of ourselves and our reactions to adversity. By embracing silence in difficult times, we create a space for inner clarity and insight, enabling us to approach our challenges with a balanced and mindful perspective. This process of introspective silence is not about passive resignation but about actively engaging with our inner resources to cultivate resilience and wisdom. In weaving together personal narratives, practical advice, and empirical data, we see a comprehensive picture of how Stoic principles and the power of silence can fortify us against life's adversities. By embracing the Stoic practices of reflection, meditation, and focusing on what is within our control, we unlock a wellspring of resilience that enables us to face challenges with courage and equanimity. This journey through adversity, guided by the wisdom of Stoicism and the strength found in silence, not only helps us to overcome the hurdles of the present, but also prepares us for the uncertainties of the future, empowering us to lead lives marked by resilience, growth, and profound inner strength. Throughout this exploration of the virtues of those who speak less, we have journeyed through the realms of strategic silence, empathy, active listening, and the Stoic embrace of reflective wisdom and resilience in adversity. Each chapter of this narrative has unveiled how silence, far from being an absence of sound, is a profound tool for personal transformation, enabling us to connect more deeply with ourselves and with others. The stories and insights shared here underscore a universal truth. Embracing silence in our lives can lead to unpersonal growth and the cultivation of deeper, more meaningful connections. Silence teaches us to listen, not just to the words spoken by others, but to the unspoken language of the heart, the quiet wisdom of our inner selves, and the subtle rhythms of the natural world. In the silence we find clarity, insight, and the strength to face life's challenges with grace and resilience. I encourage you, then, to welcome silence into your daily routine. Begin with small, intentional periods of quiet. Reflect on your thoughts and feelings, listen deeply to those around you, and observe the world with a sense of wonder and tranquility. These practices, rooted in the timeless wisdom and supported by contemporary research, offer a pathway to a more centered, peaceful, and fulfilling life. As we close this exploration, let us carry forward a powerful motivational message. Silence is not merely a gap in noise, but a space filled with potential. It holds the key to understanding, empathy, and connection. By embracing the transformative power of silence, we open ourselves to a world of discovery and growth. We learn to navigate life's complexities with a calm mind and a compassionate heart, building resilience and wisdom along the way. Let the silence be your teacher, a guide that leads you to the depths of your being and the heights of your potential. In the quiet, find the courage to be truly present, to embrace life with all its beauty and challenges, and to forge connections that enrich and inspire. This is the gift of silence, a source of strength, clarity, and profound joy that is available to us all. In embracing the power of silence, we do not diminish our voice but find its truest expression. We become beacons of light in a noisy world, embodying the virtues of Stoicism. Wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance in our quest for a life well lived. This is the promise of silence, and it is within your reach. May you embrace it with an open heart and a willing spirit, embarking on a transformative journey that leads to a richer, more connected existence.